Hey there, welcome back to a brand new video. I am in France today. I'm standing in one of the most beautiful manoirs that I've ever filmed. And it's not only the manoir that's beautiful, the story behind it, the person who lived here, he was pretty special. I'm gonna tell you the full story right now of all the things that happened in his life, how he got to this incredible home, how he managed to possess it. And yeah, we're starting off here in the living room, a beautiful living room full with books. There is not even a TV to be seen in this place, so that's incredible. This man was very intellectual, and I'm gonna sit down for a second and I'm gonna tell you the story of this man's life. So I told you already, the man that lived here was Mr. Lambert. In the past of his life, he was not really that wealthy. His parents came from a poor background and he had not a lot of money. So he had to work all the time, but his big passion was filmmaking and screenwriting. So in this pastime, Mr. Lambert, he wrote a lot of stories for movies, and one of those stories got stolen or got copied by a big institute in Hollywood, and they made a movie about it. You're probably gonna know this movie. It had a box office value of $394 million. It's True Lies, and then the lead actor is Arnold Schwarzenegger. And that's the script, that's the scenery that Mr. Lambert wrote. So he went to court and he said, yeah, they copied my story. And then he won it and he got a lot of money, where he probably bought this place from. Around the place there are tons and tons of artifacts left behind of his movie career. There are pictures, which I'm gonna show you in a second. And yeah, it's just an amazing place. And I'm really happy for him that he was able to win that court fight, live in this place and fulfill his passion. 3 years ago, at the age of 86, Mr. Lambert died and left behind this beautiful place. He was 86 years old. He had an incredible life. Okay, we're gonna start off here in the corner. As you can see, this beautiful bookcase filled with ancient books. Let me see what we have here. We have a biography of Walter Isaacson. Let me see if I know any of these books. No. Officer Cavalry, excuse me. Look at this record. His master voice. This looks so old school. And this dictionary is down here. Also pretty incredible. We have the chair over here with the umbrella attached to it. On the other side of the room, we have like a reading chair with a reading light over here. And he could like use this little stair and go up, pick some books up from the top shelf, and then come down, sit in his chair, read something. It's pretty beautiful to see. We have a lot of little artifacts from his travels around the world. This waver. This is like a horse, a rocking horse, with a diamond in his eye. Over here we got a brass statue. Cassette tape. Imagine the stories that are on here. I would love to listen to the voice that's recorded on this cassette.
It would be wonderful to hear.
Yeah, and imagine if it would be a Lambert talking here to the cassette.
Yeah, maybe even phone calls from him with the movie industry.
Maybe even a story that he was thinking about and recording on this cassette.
Oh,
that would be so incredible, right? We have a drawing of Mr. Lambert here. Probably made by one of his fans. If you have a drawing for me, just send it to me. My address is on my channel.
Make a good caricature.
Yeah. Got another little picture here of an old town in France. can see in the old times, this is a beautiful, beautiful representation of a French town. You can see a carriage pulled by horses, but in that time, in the 1900s and the beginning of 1900s, you can see the carriage, and it used to carry the people. So it was like a bus we see nowadays with a motor and everything, but then it was like a carriage with horses. I saw a documentary about it. It's pretty cool. Okay, and then from here we're gonna go into this room. This was like his collection room where he collected all his movie artifacts. And yeah, we're gonna start off here on the wall. What we can see here is some acting in the theater, some people acting and doing different roles. Looks like they're, it's like a love story or something like that. Then we have a bookcase over here. Lots of different books, all unknown to me. What's this? Is this like a drinking horn from Iceland?
I really don't know.
No, this looks like it's a cool piece, but it looks like a horn from an animal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we got some pictures over here. An old tree. Some people sitting on a bench. A naked lady on a sofa. Let's see what we can go further. Maybe he's married. You think this is?
Yeah, this was on their wedding.
Is Lambert?
Yes.
His wife died way before him then, because there are no artifacts of her left.
Well, you're about to find them in this room.
Really? Okay, wow, look over here. This looks like a movie set.
Yeah, it is. Actually.
Is this Lambert?
No,
oh no,
he's laying on the ground there. That's him.
That's him?
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is the man, this is the owner of this place. That's so crazy.
Imagine,
look
maybe
at
this is
old school.
Hollywood.
Yeah, this looks like Venice. You see the bridge and you see the water?
Oh,
this is definitely Venice. Venice, Italy. You see the old school camera over here?
Oh.
I think he has even been in the army. This also looks like him.
Yeah.
This looks like his face, right?
Probably he had to during his
Yeah, you need to do duty in France, or you had to do duty in France. I'll put it back later. Okay. You can see here another abstract painting that he probably made. He was very artistic, so I guess he also did some painting from now and then. Wow, got some pictures with his grandchildren over here, or his own children is also a possibility. Another child over there. See over here, another child. And his daughter maybe. What do we have over here? What's this? There's also an Operation Mozart. Looks like a movie. Look at this. Another drawing of him. This drawing is made in 1997 by Lambert. We're now on the other side of the room, and as you can see there are a lot of very identical books in this shelf, and they're all numbered. They count Roman historics. So there's the history of Roman times. Some other different artifacts here. Let's see these old pictures. This lady. Is this his woman? No, right?
Probably.
Yeah? Maybe when she was younger. Wow. Wow. Look over here. There's a photo album. No way. This is outside of the home. This is her. Wow. Probably with their children.
Yeah, she's carrying her daughter, I think.
And here you can see, this is the chair that we just filmed in the living room. And this is Lambert and his wife. They look beautiful together. Here he is on a little walk. It's in January 1971. Okay. That was just spectacular, and we're not even started yet. Now we're gonna go to the kitchen and the dining room. Okay, let's go into the dining room of the place and see what Mr. Lambert and his wife left behind there. Let's look over here. First we got this cupboard. Let's see what's inside of here. Oh, it's full of glasses. We've got these beautiful crystal clear glasses. Some plates down here for people working on the field. Real farmers, hard-working people. Got this oil lamp. I love these lamps. Such a warm feeling if you light one of these up. Don't see them anymore. My grandpa used to use them when I was younger. Look at the wallpaper over here. There's like a special structure to it. It's amazing. And we got the dining table here in the middle. Some chairs around it, upholstery chairs. Show one of the chairs to the people. Flowers and everything. Probably chosen by his wife. And then we have the fireplace. I just love and adore this fireplace. It's a blue fireplace. Come on, a blue fireplace. It's so nice. Got some bottles of liquor, some port from Portugal. And we got like a statue. Wow, this man lost his hand. I used to feel like this. Oh, that's pretty heavy. Really? Yeah, it's metal. Or copper. Got this fireplace blower over here.
Yeah, it's called a bellows, by the way.
Bellows?
Bellows.
Okay, I learned something today.
We learn each other new stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, it's difficult to put it back. Okay, this is the hallway. That's chandelier up here. Then we can go upstairs and look over there. Let's film the top floor. I'm really excited for it. First we're gonna go to the right and check out that side of the top floor before we go to the left. And the first thing that we see here on the wall is the movie poster of True Lies that I told you before in the beginning of the video. This is a life-size poster. I think it's almost 1.5 meters high. And this is about Arnold Schwarzenegger and the movie that he didn't get credit for. So he was proud of it, in one way or the other. Maybe he was just proud of it that he could buy a house with the money that he got from the courtyard. But yeah, let's see what we can find in here. Oh wow, this little chair over here in the hallway, it's filled with all little posters. So the first thing that caught my eye on this table over here is this Philly kit. I know the company. It's a French company for veterinarians. So this man probably had some animals. Oh yeah, le pochette sont de votre chat. That means the little pocket for your cat. And I can see that there are a lot of documents in here, and they all have a name: Bill, Pollux, Zero, Boulet. And what these are like vaccines, vaccinations for your cat. So as you can see, carnet de centre de vaccination. So this means the vaccinations for the cats. So Mr. Lambert, he had many cats, and he had all of them vaccinated, of course. And this was all in these little booklets over here. So that's pretty cool. What we have more on this table is like some pictures of some girls, even some, I'm not gonna show the really naked ones, but naked girls from magazines. Yeah, he was really into all that stuff. He was really into screenplays, into movies, drawing, sketching. As you can see over here, he drew some fruit with a lady below it. It's beautiful. And now we're gonna go further into his office. So let's look around the office and see what we can find over here. He had like a bed over here in his office, for some sort of reason. And then there at the wall there are a lot of documents left behind, probably of his screenplays and his movies. French for travelers. Maybe he gave it to his friends when they came over to France to meet him, his English friends. Wow. We got Mr. Lambert, his coat over there, hanging from his chair. This looks amazing. And then we got his desk. That's always very interesting to look at his desk. Let's see what he has left behind over here. The first thing that pops out in my eye is this picture, which is probably him, an earlier day. I believe, yeah, he went to the age of 86 before he died. We calculated it from like the document we have over here on the table, which I'm going to show you in a minute. There are a lot of handwritten documents on the table as well. As you can see, this one over here, completely handwritten document. Then over here to the side, we have his smoking pipe. We have his fake teeth and his glasses. Wow, look at this document here on the table. It says Sunrise at Moon Comedy Theatre, Lucien Lambert. That's the man. So this is the movie that he directed or played in, or did anything with it? No, he was the author. He's the author of this movie. Whoa. There it says that his date of birth is 1932. Crazy to see. We have an audio recorder here on the table and a flask for some drinks. Exercise bike in the middle of the room. You gotta stay in shape, even though when you have a busy job, you still gotta stay in shape. All his clothes here still in the cabinet. It's so amazing. Here he has the fireplace in his office. He was also a heavy smoker, I can see. Marlboro packs, a pipe over there. This might have been one of his grandchildren over here. Then we have another little stack of papers over there. And another cabinet filled with stuff. Okay, then from the office, I'm gonna walk back to the right, and I believe, oh yes, over here there was like the bathroom. This was the most fancy bathroom of the whole house. I'm gonna show it to you. So over here, they had the shower. That's now completely filled with stuff. And then we have the toilet over there. But what's beautiful in the middle, there's like this wall. There's a painting on top and the mirror below it, as you can see. And then we have this French style bathtub over here with these animal feet below it, like you see all the times. I've not seen many of those in abandoned buildings. This is an amazing piece. It's even more beautiful than the other ones that I saw. On the other side of the room we have like this cabinet. Let me see what's in here. Oh wow. There's a painted door that leads to his bureau. Then we got these ancient pictures here on the wall. Looks like ancient Rome. What I always find interesting is the perfumes and everything that's left behind. So we got some perfume bottles over here. A mirror for the lady. There is a bidet for the women to wash their private parts. And then we have a little sink over here. Even his towels are left behind next to his umbrella. Wow. Beautiful mirror, two chandeliers next to it. What an incredible bathroom is this. Okay, let's move on and see the other sleeping rooms inside of this place. Okay, first here to the right. I think this was Mr. Lambert. Lambert, his bedroom, his master bedroom. When we come in, we can see his fireplace. His beautiful fireplace with the books on top of it. 2 little lamps next to it. And a mirror in the middle. A marble fireplace. As you can see, also like the Netherlands, because downstairs we saw the wooden clumps, and here we see like the windmills. But these can also be windmills from France. I'm not 100% sure about that. Above the fireplace there is another little painting on the wall of a house on the prairie. Let's go further in the room. We have a chair over here. I think with the coat of Mr. Lambert. Another coat of his. Very nice coat. Oh, I draw it all the time, so he made another description or drawing over here. What's this? What? It's a picture of a lady in a bathroom. Oh wow. A cassette tape. I would love to hear the content of this cassette tape. Hear the voice of Mr. Lambert for the last time. Because it's probably gonna be lost after this video. We have a bed over here. Then his closet in the corner of the room. With all his suits and everything that he used to own inside of it. Let's open it up. They're even still in plastic, the clothes that are in this closet. We have an old school French painting here above the bed from a king. And then we come into the bathroom of the place. Yeah, his private bathroom for his bedroom actually. I don't believe he had any kids. So this might have been one of the, yeah, this is one bedroom. And I think there's one more bedroom. So that's gonna be everything inside of this house that we can find. So no toys, no children things. A lot of books here on the sink. I was a very intellectual man. Wow, this was a beautiful bedroom. Let's go to the other one that's next to here. Okay, let's go here to the left. And then we come into another bedroom. This doesn't look like a kid's bedroom, right? You have some flowers decoration here on the wall above the nightstand. But there are some pictures of some children here. So I'm not 100% sure if he didn't have children. This might have been his nephews or his children from his brother or something like that. Another picture here behind. So the children again. Then the nightstand. Wow. Look at the shoes over here on the floor. These were the shoes from Mr. Lambert. Let's go upright again. Then you can see the bed. This is a beautiful upholstered bed that you only can see in France. Look at the design and detail on this bed. Cushions on it. Wow. And then we have another closet here to the right of me. A wooden closet. Very nice, very, very nice. Okay, for the last thing inside of this home, we're gonna have a look at the attic of the place. Over there, you probably, yeah, I always say like the attic is the place where the people store the most valuable things of their lives. Their memories, all the things that they don't use anymore, but that have sentimental value and that they can't throw away. That's all the things that I put on the attic. So we come into here. Whoa, look at this. There's like a bedroom up here, but a very basic one. So let me think. Oh well, I'm gonna start off here to the right. There's a calendar from 2005, two hand prints on it. This is probably from a child. So did he have children? There's a puzzle over here. I said I didn't find any toys inside of this place, but now I find like a puzzle, a 1000-piece puzzle. Wow. So he might have children, or this was like the room of his servants or something like that. But then that seems very unreasonable to me, because he doesn't live in a castle, he just lives in the middle of a town. We have a poster of ancient Egypt over here. Ancient Egypt, you guys? Yes, Egypt. And then we have this bed. This fan over here. Let's see. Little closet thingy. There are some movies on the bed. See what's in here. Over. Vacuum cleaner. No, not really that interesting. Okay, there's one more part of the attic that I need to show. That's up here. Let me see. Back there, there's like a storage room. And over here, oh, this is cool. It's like an ancient bedroom. Look at this. There's a rope on the bed. That's kind of creepy, right? Then we have all these files with these guns, these hail gun bullets. They are empty, so they have been shot at something. Then we have this syrup and all these different elixirs. On the floor besides the bed, you have like this suitcase, and on top of the suitcase there's an agenda from 1936. Let's open it up. There are points in the agenda and dates from 1936, all written 100 years, almost 100 years ago. This was almost in wartime. That's amazing. Okay, then further into the room, we have this cabinet. It's empty. There used to be clothes inside of here. And then on the windowsill, we have some more stuff. 2 certificates with a stamp on it. Wow. Look at the other elixirs over here. What an amazing place. I just adored this place, the story of Mr. Lambert, his movie career, his court fights. It was just an amazing story, and going through this home we could find all these things that related to that. So, amazing home. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did so, go down there in the description. There's a link to Patreon. There you can donate a few dollars to help us make these amazing videos for you. And as well, just give us a like, click on that subscribe button, and as always guys, I will see you next week. I love you. Until next adventure, bye bye.